I picked up a virus. I was 10.5 weeks I couldn't sleep. Previous to that I was fine. Any illness I've always been able to get over. But 10.5 weeks of a couple of hours sleep and dreading going to bed of a night because I couldn't sleep was really difficult, and I was going downhill. I knew I was, but because I'm my own man, she'll be right, mate, it'll get better tomorrow. But 10.5 weeks never got better. I then started to get angry at work, and for people that know me, they know I'm a very happy-go-lucky fellow. If I'm not getting ready to tell a joke, I'm already telling it. Outback Futures, I'd never heard of until Barcaldine Council took them on board. One day they were doing a pyramid of depression, and those boxes I ticked. I could see there was something going on then, but it's pretty hard to admit that you're suffering from depression. The turning point for me was I abused one of my work colleagues one day for no reason, the reason being he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It could have been any one of my work colleagues, and we all have the right to come to work and not be abused. So that was my turning point. I went home and thought about this, and then I rang Outback Futures. It was that simple, and I told them what was going on with me. They put me onto this counsellor, and let me tell you, the difference is absolutely huge. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life, because I was in a bad state. But I'm good now. Mentally, I feel good, and being at work and having a personal self-achievement every day is a really good mindset, I think. One great thing with technology has given us is you don't have to speak face-to-face to your counsellor. And everything is really private and confidential. Not that I'm private and confidential, but look, you do a Zoom session, so you're seeing your counsellor on the other thing. He or she can see your facial expressions. It's the stage where every time I have a session, I look forward to the session, and my wife's come along to help me too, and we both look forward to the session. And it's just so easy. Like it's only up to you. You have to first of all recognise that you've got a problem. And I'm sure out of 180 something odd workforce we've got, I'm not the only one with a problem. I've been a problem since I was born, but this one really got me. A lot of people think that mental health or depression or whatever is something to be ashamed of. Look, I've told the world, because I'm proud of myself and my partner of us sorting things out. I try and tell anyone there's nothing to be ashamed of. If life's not going good, well, you need to do something about it. I've developed this bit of a saying, if you're happy being unhappy, don't bother seeing someone, but if you're sick of being unhappy, like, let me tell you, it's great being happy again. And I'm a pretty happy sort of a fella, but I never thought I could be sad, but I was. Everyone that knows me has always known me as a happy-go-lucky fella. At work, even when I was down and out, I still had that smile on my face. I laughed and joked my way through. But there's probably people out there doing the same thing. They're putting up some front or some wall to get them through each day. If you're doing that, just change what you're doing. Go and get some help, because it really is beneficial. And like, I think council are doing a great job. They want to look after their workforce. What I've found these counsellors do, as I said, again, it's easy, and they give you new tools to use rather than the old tools. Like, as an example, one of the tools might have been when things didn't go right, I would just get angry and frustrated and whatever like that. Another tool might be I was dwelling on things instead of going over and over in my head. Those tools I've thrown away. If I have something that annoys me now, I just go, she'll be right, mate. It'll be good. Getting angry, I don't get angry much at all anymore. And I've found it relatively easy. And it's only because of being taught new tools or new skills. It's changed my whole life. Changed my wife and I's whole life, the whole way we deal with situations. Look, I just can't say enough good about it. That's it. If you see someone that you believe's not going as good as they could, and we all know there's a few in the workforce that we've seen, and even in our little areas, get them aside, talk them into going and talk to Outback Futures. Look, it's not going to cost you anything, it's not going to hurt you. You can only, it's a win-win situation all the time. So why not do it? But look out for your workmates, because not necessarily are they looking out for themselves. They might need a mate to look out for them.